Hey guys, today I'm going to be going over the May 14th patch notes that just came out. Start with Quan Chi, the Warlock variation. He gained a new special move. This is something I really like. It's kind of nice to see if what characters get new moves and whatnot. But it's down forward square. It's essentially a scoop move. Uh, it doesn't scale very much, so it's really good to end combos with. As you see, it's got armor, so it's really good on wake up. It's one of his best wake ups, I think. I guess for this variation, and you know you can enhancing it. It opens up for continuation, gets some moderate damage here, 30%. And then I think we'll go over some combos you can end with it, and they will. Actually, no, we're gonna go over the distance. You can see it goes quite a distance. You can. That's about the range right there, but in the footsie game, you can really get into your opponent's head and start throwing that every once in a while. It's a little bit slower in startup, and it is unsafe on block, but it's one of those moves. So here you'll see this combo would normally top out about 36, maybe 37, and ending with that, it's just 41%. Added like 5% to the combo to end with, so it's really good stuff. So here we're going to skip quickly to Ermac. He had a bug where in this variation when he would float and you did a special move, it would give you a bar armor. They've since removed that. So not too much to talk about there. And with Kung Lao here in the Tempest variation, his tornado move, which I believe is down forward square. We'll see here. Yeah, it's down forward square. The startup on it originally was 5 frames and now it is 7. Not a really big difference, but it did slow it down just a hair. But I have to say it's really fun to do. Just to whiz across the screen like a tornado. And apparently something about this, it was some kind of frame trap scenario for big damage, but I'll have to look into that later. Moving on to Shinnok, he was the second of the 2 characters to have received a new move, but his is just a normal. It's not a special move. So what they essentially did is they took his back X, which was I think it was a 6-frame low, and they moved the back X to a forward circle, and then gave him a new back X. And it's a little bit confusing. It's definitely going to mess with my B&Bs that I had with that string and Bone Shaper. You'll see here at back X, it's a new move, Devious Heal. It's an overhead. It pops up. You can't special cancel it, but you can like dash in or run in and continue. Is it like a combo? It's combo continuable. And you'll see the forward circle is a low, but the frame data is not correct at all because it says it reads it as a high. It's 100% damage and everything's 1 frame, so it's obviously a placeholder. They haven't fully filled that in yet, but it's the same 6-frame low that he had as the back X. It's just now the forward circle. So you'll see it, that wasn't the right one. There we go, forward circle. And so in the Bone Shaper variation, it would be forward circle, square, down triangle, up triangle, I believe, instead of back X to start it. So I gotta get used to that. And there's his overhead, it's back X. It pushes him away, but you can definitely run in after it. And now that he has a true overhead, when you do the mimicry thing, you can kind of get a vortex going. You end your combo with that, and they have to guess you're going to do the overhead or a low, so it's quite useful. I need to really practice that variation more. I'm kind of sticking mainly to Bone Shaper right now. One thing I did forget to mention is across all his variations, the down back triangle can now be enhanced on block to make it safe. But going into his Necromancer variation, you can now control the Judgment Fist and Judgment Smash, the enhanced version of it. So you do it normally, it'll track and hit the character at any distance. And if you expect your opponent to dash in or backdash or jump away or something, you can control the distance and catch them on it. It's still a slow move, and I don't really recommend doing it by itself too often, but I guess it has its uses. Okay. Having fun doing that apparently. Alright, with Goro they changed one simple thing. One of his strings, they changed it to an overhead. There it is, the forward circle. So it's not I mean, it's kind of a slow move, 20 frames to start up, but it has good block advantage. It's safe when it's blocked. You can't really combo, you can't special cancel after it, and you can't run in or do any combos afterwards, so it's mainly just to check your opponent instead of death blocking a lot. And then here with Raiden, he was my main, and he still is, I guess, but they corrected the scaling on his down forward triangle. It apparently when you do it mid combo, it would reset the scaling, and that's why he could get such big damage, upwards of close to 50. But now it's correctly scaling, and he's getting a little bit less damage, which is disappointing for a Raiden main. But this is a combo that normally did 35, does 32. Another big difference with the smaller BNBs. But you'll see coming up with the larger ones, it's more and more percentage less. This was normally a 45, it's 40 now. So that's a 5% difference. And finally, this combo, not even practical online, but how a lot of combos aren't. But this one was really fun to do, to kind of be flashy. Whenever I do it, I'm waiting on myself here. Oh my goodness, that was it. Actually, I did it. It's normally a 49% or 48%. It's 40 now. That's how much little damage it was. I thought it wasn't the right combo. There's a few other changes that I didn't go over, but I'll be happy to go over those in another video possibly. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll probably do another video on patch notes when the next patch comes out. Alright guys, I'll catch you next time.